everyone, welcome back to the channel. And I know I said last video might be the last video of the channel for a little while, but I lied. As you guys can see, we are going to be doing a little update on the Fortnite seasons ranking that I did a couple, I think either a year or two ago. I'll put it on screen. But here we have included all of Chapter 5 and all of Chapter 6, including the Simpsons season. I couldn't find the actual key art on Google to save the image and put in here, but this is what you guys are going to get right now. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy this. Let's get into this updated tier list of all the Fortnite seasons. Let's get it done. Did not play these two seasons. If you guys did not know, I did not play Season 1 of Fortnite, and I did not play Season 2 of Fortnite. But I played from Season 3 to, obviously, the season that we're in now, the Simpsons season. I am going to explain the tier list before I start placing them in, besides obviously the first two seasons that I didn't play. We start off here with, we didn't play. Meaning, we didn't play that season. Trash. It was a fucking trash season. It was cool. IG. If you guys didn't know, that's the short for I guess, or also Instagram. Mid at best, meaning that it was mid at best. Top 5. This could be the top 5 contenders for the best season of all time. Best season of all time. That's the best. It's self-explanatory. It's the best season of all time. Here we have Chapter 1, Season 3. This season is the season I started, so there is a lot more of nostalgia put into this season. This was my favorite season that I loved, and also the birthplace of my main man, the main skin I wear all the time, Rogue Agent. I will be putting this at the top 5. No, I'm joking. I'm going to be putting it mid at best. Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 4. Now this is definitely a top 5. This was one of the best seasons that even when they brought back OG as a permanent game mode, this was still fun because of its season. Not because of its battle pass or anything, but because Season 4 was so fun. The map was amazing. They had amazing POI changes and everything. Also risky reels. But this season was just, this is definitely a top 5 contender. I'll tell you that. Chapter 1 Season 5. Now if I'm going to be honest, it was cool. This is when the spray meta started, with the overpowered drum gun. Well, technically that was here, but they kind of buffed it in Season 5. It is the P90, like, the spam meta was just straight. Nah, man, that shit was ass. Chapter 1 Season 6 will go at mid at best. It wasn't, like, it's not a top 5 contender, nor was it cool, I guess, or Instagram. But it was mid. And it was a good season. It was kind of like Season 3 sort of in a way, but I am going to be putting it above Season 3 because of, like, it's 3 seasons later, it's upgraded, it's better, there's more things you can do around the map, but at the same time, the spray meta was still there, and that's what hinders a lot of these seasons a lot, was like these earlier and to later Chapter 1 seasons, also going into Chapter 2, and even now, the spray meta still is strong. Moving on to Chapter 1 Season 7. This is, again, a top 5 contender with how peak it was, with the map changes, and the battle pass as well. Moving on to Chapter 1 Season 8. This is, again, I'm going to put it mid at best due to the battle pass, although gameplay was really fun. I remember people were saying that this was the first trash season back in Chapter 1. All because of the battle pass was bad, but at the same time, in my opinion, the battle pass was pretty mid. Other than that, it was a good season. There was fun times, and also the bow came out this season, and the volcano event as well. Moving on to Chapter 1 Season 9, one of my favorite seasons of all time because it was just a very fun time, and plus this was 2019, so, like, it was just fun, and the map changes were cool too. This is going to go right under Season 8 because it wasn't as good as Season 8 in terms of gameplay, but it does have one of the best events of all time. There's no alibi, 'cause I've Moving on to Chapter 1, Season X, The Max. This is the first trash. Moving on to Chapter 2, Season 1, another, it was cool, I guess, season. This one is gonna go under Season 5 of Chapter 1, mostly because Chapter 2, in my opinion, Chapter 2 was a good start. Like, it was a good start. And then, this was also during 2020, the COVID pandemic, so it kind of got delayed, or it got extended, and it got boring, and there was only 2 updates. On to one, probably everyone's favorite season of Chapter 2, which is Chapter 2, Season 2. This one had the same problem as Chapter 2, Season 1. I will be putting it at mid at best, the top of mid at best, though, mainly because this was a fun season. It introduced a new and fun mechanic that was fun all season, and it didn't even matter that it was like extended. It was a fun ass season. There was mythics, there was bosses, key cards, like this shit was fun. Moving on to Chapter 2, Season 3. This one is also going to go in mid at best, but it's going to go in between Season 9 and Season 8 of Chapter 1. Moving on to a top 5 contender, Chapter 2, Season 4. This one is going to go at the top of the top 5 contenders list. Moving on to Season 7 of Chapter 2, we have the Invasion season. This one is going to go under Season 2 of Chapter 2 because I also had a lot of fun this season as well. Moving on to Season 8, this one's also going to go under Invasion at mid at best because this one was a cool season. Like, this is better than it was cool, I guess, or IG. Mainly because I had a lot of fun this season as well, and also this is around Fortnite too. Yeah, that's all I gotta say for Cubed. Moving on to Chapter 3, Season 1. This is a top 5 contender. This is going to go in between Season 7 and Season 4. This introduces Spider-Man for the first time and the Daily Bugle on the map. The first time a collab POI ever hit Fortnite, besides Season 4 of Chapter 2. But we don't talk about that. This is the first time that it actually stayed on map throughout the entire chapter, up until obviously the chapter ending. Moving on to Chapter 3, Season 3. This one is going to go up mid at best, at the top. I know in my last one I put it at the top of the tier list. This was my favorite season of all time at the time when I made that, but I have a new favorite season of all time, which we're going to get to in a little bit. Moving on, we have Chapter 3, Season 4. We're gonna put it at the top of trash. I did play this. I did like the new mechanic where your gun evolves within damage. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, it didn't even matter if you even got a kill. Moving on, Chapter 4, Season 1. Alright, this was the start of an epic fucking, like, chapter. Like, this one is gonna go above Vibin season. This one was so good. It was so fun. It was a brand new start to an amazing map, by the way. Like, this is one of the most unique maps in the entirety of, like, you know, Fortnite. I love this map, but I also love this chapter as well. Moving on to the next season. Speaking of the next season, Chapter 4, Season 2. Madden actually really dislikes this season, but I love this season. It was so fun. Mega was so fun for me. Like, first of all, you had an amazing new POI, or actually 3 amazing new POIs, if I can remember right. This is the start of me and Madden's friendship. Same goes for Wild. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put this one under Season 1 though. This was the start of Madden's most famous series, the best ever series. This is when me, him, and Dante started the first ever episode, which is the best trio ever, which had honestly my favorite mythic and mythic collab, my collab mythic, which was obviously the Hollow Purple. Moving on, we have Chapter 4, Season 4. This is a top 5 contender for me, except it's going to go at the top of the top 5 contenders. This season was so fun. Moving on to Chapter 4 OG. This is gonna go in mid at best, but it's gonna go in between season 2 and season 1 of chapter 4. If I'm gonna be honest, let's be real. This was all nostalgia bait, and it wasn't even that good. The event wasn't even that good either. Like, let's be real. Moving on to my favorite season of all time, Chapter 5, Season 1. This season is the best season of all time. That is a hot take for a lot of people. This is the best map of all time. And I wish I could go back to Chapter 5, Season 1. This is the season that I played the most out of any of these seasons. This is the highest level I've ever gotten in all of Fortnite. This season was some fucking fun. Sue me if you disagree, but fuck you if you disagree. I fucking loved this season. This was an epic ass season. Moving on, Chapter 5, Season 2, top of mid at best. It wasn't really like, after Chapter 5 Season 1, I would say Chapter 5 is when it starts to go downhill after that. Other than that, this goes at mid at best. Actually, not top of mid at best, we're gonna put it right there. Moving on to Chapter 5 Season 3. In my opinion, I know that people didn't like the cars, but this is better than Primal at least, and it's not gonna go in trash. It's gonna go at the top of it was cool. I did have a lot of fun during this season, and like all the memories I have are just fun memories regardless of the cars. I was having fun. I'm not a competitive nor casual player. I'm just a person who likes playing this game. Moving on to Chapter 5 Season 4, which I cannot say the same for. This is gonna go at the bottom, or no, it's gonna go above Resistance. Chapter 5 Season 4 was the second Marvel season. They did change up the battle pass by putting some Marvel mixed Fortnite characters in there, which I found it pretty like interesting and cool, but at the same time it just didn't appeal to me like that one did. Moving on to Remix. Okay, Chapter 5 Remix did not do the same numbers that Chapter 1 OG did. This one I'm gonna put at the top of it was cool, I guess, because it was a cool little bring back to Chapter 2. Me and Madden only made 2 videos on it, but this is also during the time where I wasn't really recording that much videos. Like, if we look at my channel history, I have no videos on Chapter 2 Remix, nor do I have any videos on OG. Moving on to the worst chapter Fortnite has ever produced, Chapter 6, Season 1. Oh, you know what? We're gonna make a new tier just for this one. That's where that one goes. Moving on to the Simpsons seasons, where we are now. This one is going to go at the top of mid at best. It is the best Chapter 6 season of all time. I absolutely love this season. Out of the Chapter 6 seasons, I have fun playing it. I've played before. I made that video. I wanted to do a video introducing us into this season, but I didn't end up doing that. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.